What's poppin', fellow nerds? So I wanted to start doing something a little different. I wanted to start including deck profiles from people that aren't just me. So what I decided to start doing is the winner of each of my locals. If they want to, wanted to put a deck profile of their deck on the channel. Starting off today, we have my boy Todd. He went undefeated the first week BT5 was legal with Black Diaboromon. He's going to go over his deck and his choices and explain some of them. Also, if you have not entered the giveaway for a box of BT5, that link is in the description, so go ahead and enter that if you have not. But without further ado, I'll let Todd take it away.
So for my Diaboromon list that I played today at locals, undefeated, we're going to start with our babies. So we played two of the new Sumemon. The once per turn when you swim with the unidentified, you get to draw one. And then three of the BT2 Sumemon that gives you plus 2k if you have another Digimon with the same name. A lot of people play 4-in-1 because they want that extra power to swing over other Digimon. But if you're able to just swarm the field anyway with your tokens, you can probably win the game anyway, as well as the extra draws matter so you can keep your combo and generation of tokens going. Because the deck's pretty slow in all honesty, so you want to just...
Not when you played me.
And then for rookies, we have 4 of the Searcher cards. Came out at the best time. Just on play, reveal 5, you get to add the Arata Tamer to your hand, as well as an unidentified Digimon that you reveal. And then 4 of the BT2 Caramon. Whenever you play another Digimon with the same name as it, you get to draw a card. And that's also important for the same reason as the Sumemon baby, so you can draw your pieces and keep going. We play 3 Hagurumon. I just wanted a cheap Digimon to play for my hand because we kind of hide in the raising area a lot so that we can Digivolve into Diaboromon safely. So just cheap Evo so I can keep playing, maybe memory cuck a little bit. And then last is 2 Gatsumon. Kind of cut down on some champion blockers. So we put in a couple of rookie blockers to kind of help mitigate our defenses and losing to just big swings. 13 rookies. It is. Maybe that's why I keep getting rookies back.
I play 13 rookies in some things.
So for champions, we have 4 of the new Kurisarimon. This card's so good. When Digivolving, if you don't have the Arata Tamer in play, you get to put one in play for free from your hand. And then his inheritable is, on your turn, all of the Digimon with the same name as the Digimon on top of him have Rush. So your tokens can keep attacking, and you can win the game that way. Really good. And then we play 4 of the BT2 Kurisarimon that says, whenever you play Digimon with the same name, you gain a memory. And so this isn't once per turn, along with the BT1 or BT2 Caramon as well to draw. So as long as you keep playing tokens, you can keep gaining memory, keep drawing cards. But they're also mandatory, so sometimes you need to be careful with how late the game is with the Caramon. We play 3 Shademon as well. It's pretty cool. A security blocker. It can't attack, but it's also searchable off the Caramon on play effect because it is an unidentified Digimon. So it also has synergy that way, as well as with the Arata Tamer. And his ability to gain the memory if you have an unidentified in the trash at the start of your turn. So just play him, block, he dies, gain memory in your turn. And then 2 of the Dark Tyrannomon blocker. And that's all of our champions. Yeah, 13.
13 champs.
Yep. And then for the ultimates, play 4 of the BT2 Inframon. Reduces all of the Diaboromon Digivolution cost by 1 if you're Digivolving from hand. So it's really good. Your 4-1 becomes 3, 3 becomes 2. It helps you play with your memory efficiency a lot better, especially with the Kurisarimon that gives you memory. You can just keep playing a lot more with it. And then we have 3 of the new BT5 Inframon. This one can warp Digivolve on top of a Caramon by Digivolving cost for 4. It's really useful in case you get either stuck on champion or you just need to put a dude out there so you can Digivolve into Diaboromon faster. And then his inheritable is on deletion, you get to put a Diaboromon token in play. So no matter what, you have a body on board from this one Digimon. And then for cheap Evo, we have the Warumonzemon. I didn't really have another ultimate that I wanted to play, and Black just got the cheap Evo as well. So it came up a lot to need the 2 memory Evo, 9 ultimates. And then for our Megas, all Diaboro. We have the promo, only 2. You don't have to play a bunch of them to swing for game. You want to like just generate your tokens. So if you have a bunch of tokens, you play 1, you're usually gonna win that turn probably, because you can swing for a bunch. So even if you just play him by himself without any tokens, he's always gonna be a security attack for 2, so he can still win you the game even if you don't have like token generation. And then 2 Diaboromon from BT2. On attacking, you get to make a token, broken, and he can save himself from being destroyed by battle by deleting another Diaboromon token, which is relevant for security battles if you hit things like Omnis or just anything bigger, because he's only 10k. Or if you need to suicide into another 12k because you have the Sumemon under, you can make the token, suicide, and then save him so you don't lose anything. And then 3 of the Diaboromon from BT5. When Digivolving, you get a token, and it's the fastest way to make a token. He's also 11k, which is relevant because you can make him 13 with this one and not die so easily, because your Diaboromons are pretty weak, so you just want to generate as much advantage with your tokens as possible and just kind of swarm your opponent that way. And then 2 Armageddonmons. A lot of people play 1. I play 2 only because if you have 1 in security, or if you just need to try to see it to stop a lot of people from playing their level 7s and getting a bunch of advantage off of them, especially like Omnimon Zwart. You just want to be able to see it so that you can keep them from blowing you out, because you lose to a lot of like recursion decks, purple, rookie rush, anything that can just put out a bunch of pressure for low cost. You just lose to it. So, and he has rush, so because he can reduce his cost by 12 if you delete another Diaboromon. So he becomes a 3 cost level 7 that has rush as well. Pretty freaking good.
Pretty okay.
For Tamers, I only play 3 erratas. A lot of people play 4, and I don't disagree with that, but I play 3 because I don't want to clog on errata in my opening hand, because you want to see your Digivolution line for your Diaboromon more. And even if you do clog on him, like with like 2 in your hand, you can still possibly play 1 for free because of the Kurisarimon. So it's not really that bad, and he'll gain you a memory at the start of your turn if you have an unidentified in trash, and when Digivolving into Diaboro, you rest him to get another token. So really good. And then last 3 cards in the deck are options. We have 2 Catastrophe Cannons, 4 cost, Digivolve 2 on a Digimon, and then if you have a Diaboromon play, you get another token. This is really good in security, because if you have a Diaboromon stack and you have the memory Kurisarimon, you're gaining memory on your opponent's turn, making it harder for them to play. If you got the Karamon, you're drawing a card. Or if you have, if you play it from your hand and you have enough memory to keep going on your turn, you can swing and swing with the token if you have the Rush Kurisari. So this card actually won me my round 3, or game 3, round 4. So, because there are 2 of them in security, back to back. And then the last card that won me game 2 against Ulforce, your man, the Sean 37, 1 ultimate flare, 8 cost, Digivolve 3 on a Digimon, and then it deletes all 3 costs Digimon or lower. So yeah, I was gonna lose that game against Sean. He's swinging with Ulforce, and this was the first card in security, and it won me the game.
Blew up my Ulforce.
Yeah, blew up the Ulforce.
Big sad.
So it makes him big sad because it's a 1-of as well.
Yes.
So,
I don't like 1-ofs.
So it's okay.
We take those.
Yeah, we take those wins.
Yeah.
So that's the deck. Undefeated in Swiss at locals for the kit tournament. Got some cool stuff. Had fun. Diaboromon is actually one of my favorite Digimon, so been looking forward to all this support for a while.
And as always, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy seeing this kind of content and want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.